Good and you. I've been busy, busy man, busy man. Doing not only well, mostly just my personal training that's just been taking up so much of my time. I mean, I'm happy because I get paid, but I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't miss gaming. Damn, it's been a while since I played this. Why did I even have these guns in here? I should sell these. These guns suck. Alright, so let me go about selling these guns before we continue here. I'll head over this way. Oh, that's right. Not only do we have to, I forgot we still had to beat the, yeah, we still had to beat the game, and we had to play the DLC. Yeah, it's no rush. That's kind of the cool part I learned about, like, stepping away from gaming for a while. It's just like, I mean, there's really no rush to beat anything. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love beating games as much as the next guy, but it's kind of like, who are you trying to, like, keep up with, you know? So, like, you know, just play the game, enjoy the game, and when you beat it, you beat it. Which one? Oh wait, which one? There's only one of them, one other one out right now, Riptide. Yeah, I'd be down to play Riptide, especially since 2 is almost done. Mima, Mima is good. All right, lay it on me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wait, really? Anthony, you should have looked at her and said it's a free country. That's what you should say. You should say it's a free country. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Weapon damage. You know what? I think we'll, alright, so the rest of these will sell. Everything else is going. Everything's so expensive in this game. Unfortunately. I didn't come here for realism. Oh yeah, I forgot my dog. He's Mr. Chew. He's made with iridium now. Yeah. I forgot he's full of iridium now. There's a mission we have to pick up. Is that downstairs? Do you see what I'm talking about? The Rangers, yeah, there's a mission. Look on the map. Yeah. Let's pick that up before we do anything else. Found it. Is it? Oh yeah, I forgot. Everyone's on the bounty board. We still got to kill at least 4, no, 5 of them. She sounds beautiful.
Why do people keep telling me poetry is the worst art form humans ever invented? It's amazing! For you, my dear, I would hunt down and super murder every living poet, so only your sweet words would echo throughout this galaxy.
Who knew Claptrap could be so
I
romantic?
would help a xenogeologist. I've got another clapsmith mission ready to go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Claptrap being too nice is a thing.
I didn't really understand all the science words, but it sounds like he needs
You have to be a little mean, unfortunately. You're gonna have to. And then after that, you apologize and you buy her something. Your mother was right. What do you mean by that? Yeah, it was like, oh, what do you mean? What'd your mom say about me? It was like, don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I got the spot. Jeez, we're still on Eden 6? It has. Ask your question. I would wait a couple hours because I'm the type of person that, like, I don't like to leave things to fester. So, like, I would prefer. Oh, let me see. Let me get in here. I think it's always best to gauge the room. If you're both still kind of hot about it, then I would probably be like, okay, babe, like, we'll talk about this tomorrow, but, you know, I think we should both get some rest. But we'll talk about it tomorrow when we both get the chance. And then, you know, you say I love you, and then we both go to sleep.
Rock babies, huh? Putting you in the weirdo column.
Just find those jabbers and utterly eviscerate those filthy organisms!
That makes sense.
Sorry, it's just living things are so disgusting with their skin. Orifices, oh, it's revolting. I spent years searching for brown rock samples and barely scraped together my prize collection. Please find my beautiful specimen.
No, that makes sense.
Chill,
I mean, many times when you get into an argument with your significant other, a lot of times that's, although we're hardwired as guys to solve the problem, that's kind of what makes the problem. Yeah.
Although they're actually quite an exquisite gold color.
Solving it in general, yeah, because they're just like, I just want you to listen to me, let me be upset, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess. I don't understand it. Okay, so we have to head that way. Hey, Anthony, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Get in the Beal. think it's... Oh, whoops. I was clicking the wrong button. Yeah, it is through here. But, yeah, I mean, I think that's the best way to handle it, but then I also know that some people function best where you, solve the issue as quickly as possible. Which I can respect that too, but, especially knowing me, if I'm, like, really upset, then I know that I'm gonna need a second. So, like, let's say it's, like, midday or whatever. Silent. Yeah. No, I'm just more like, alright, and then I'll just get quiet, and I just won't talk, and I'll just be there. There's nothing wrong with that. At least you understand yourself, so.
You are forgotten.
She is annoying. I actually do need to play it. Oh, you enjoyed it? Really? Was it better than the original? Maybe that was the goal. They were trying to keep it, Really? Better than Demon Souls? Oh, it's really good. Three remakes issue is the fact that they cut content. That was why it was such an issue. Which I just didn't understand why they elected to do that. When they could have had the cool clock tower scene, they took that out. The graveyard scene, they took that out. And it's just like, why even release the game at that point, you know? I really like RE2 Remake. So much so I played it 3 times. Oh, what do you mean? Honka made it home safe. The Hunk made it home safe. What do you mean? I mean, at least I played, you know, RE7 and well, actually, I need to play the DLC. I need to buy that. I need to play Shadows of Rose, so I'm caught up with the story. Dead Space. Oh, Anthony, come on, you don't have to do this. Goodbye, badass jabber. Was it? I was not close. No, we had that not at all. We had it completely covered. In my opinion, Borderlands 3 doesn't start getting hard until the DLC.
What's really going on with you and these runs?
Fine, I've come. I'll spill the beans.
And when I mean DLC, I'm referring to, well, at least the only one I completed, which was the Moxies.
That's it?
Was that the only one I completed? It was Moxies, and then yeah, that was the only one I completed, and I actually really liked it. By the way, it is worth playing. More than the original Moxies DLC from the first game. That was horrible. I really tried to like it too, but it's just like I just didn't like the formatting of the death matches. Yeah, from the first game. Well, that's what I'm saying with the formatting, because if you died, like if you both died, then you had to start from round one all over again.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, and they made it too long, because it would be like not, you had to do like five rounds. You have to get through. I remember. Oh, for the whole thing? Oh, for the whole thing, it's I think 4 or 5 rooms, and each of them are 5 rounds. I never even got to the second room, because every time I would try to finish out, because remember after each wave, they would call it, not only did they bring in the boss, but it would be 5 waves, and that's the first
Good to
round, and
see
you
you,
have
my
5
boy.
rounds. It's like, okay, that's too much. Yeah, that's too much, because like the only way that we would have been able to complete it is if we had a full party. Yeah, because if you got downed and they ran away, then that was it. You just lost. Well, that's what I mean, because like if they shot you and then they ran in the corner because you couldn't crawl at that time, then you're just done. I mean, oh, Dr. Ned, Claptrap's Revolution.
Nice one.
Thank you for
I'm
recovering
glad
my
you liked it.
precious
I
children's
played it.
specimens.
I
By
played
the
through it
way,
like 4
I'm
times.
engaging in my research. Alone. Blissfully apart from
Yeah,
all
that
the filthy organisms that inhabit the universe. I no longer have need for your assistance,
yeah,
so
he would say something like
bye!
no legendaries. Yeah, I remember when I was playing Borderlands 1 for the channel. Well, yeah, because you feel like you actually earned it. It wasn't like dropping like candy. Well, yeah, that was my complaint with this game, where it's like I like this game a lot, but it's just it's the legendaries feel kind of sullied because they're always dropping. So they don't even feel like legendaries; they just feel like regular guns.
What is a powder cellar?
That's where my family cascades our signature gunpowder. My father must have hidden the fragment in a barrel of Grand Reserve black powder before the Calypsos arrived. Clay knows a secret way to get in. Go and meet up with him. This will require a two-pronged attack. Vault Hunter, while you infiltrate the cellar, Alistair and I will slip past the Harpy zealot guard. Tonight, we take back Jacobs.
Here, here. I'm over by the waterfall when you're ready, Vault Hunter. Vault
if we're talking about when I did my solo, probably like level 10.
Done to Wainwright and the people of Eden 6. She must answer for her crimes, but she is still my sister. If I could speak with Aurelia face to face, I
Yeah.
might convince her to surrender. Enough blood has been shed. Sometimes the bonds of family can be repaired. I ask
I agree.
only for a brother's chance.
What's that? You smell some prey?
Like when you were trying to kill Tachibana. For like I remember tuning in for 2 weeks straight just to watch you try to kill this guy. And you know what's the funniest part about it all is that that wasn't even the new game, you know, plus version. That was the regular. A new game plus of Neo, in my opinion, is too hard.
He was a great man. And I owe it to him to see the Jacobs Corporation back in Jacobs' hands.
Neo 2 was really good. Very hard.
Any of us make it out of this
If you ever do want to play it again, let me know. My character's still on there somewhere. Yeah, you know, I actually do really want to play it. For one, yes, I was about to say that. Have you seen what Remnant 2 looks like? It looks really good, actually. It looks a lot cleaner. It looks like polished.
Secret passage behind a waterfall. Classic.
Yeah, Jacob's family loves their secrets. This passage will put you right underneath this stick. Stay smooth, operator.
I mean, in fairness, Remnant is a very difficult game. Like even thinking about the other Souls games, like it's pretty hard. I mean, I like the randomization, you know, at times when you like re-roll the dice, like D&D and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But like there are times where it's just like, fuck, like some of these bosses, like they just like sideswipe you. The Ent was very hard. Remember, remember that last guy we fought with, no, remember the harrowing? The big guy that was hiding in the vents? That was terrifying. That was scary. I didn't like him. Yeah, he was really big, yes. Because he would disappear in the vents, and then all of a sudden he would reappear, and he would just start one-shotting people. Oh, I thought that was a part of the story of what you were telling.
I'll not let death take you. She's mine. We have much ahead of us.
We use old booze barrels to give every shot from a Jacob's weapon the proprietary aromatic profile our customers trust and love. Every batch is unique. I prefer an oak brandy cask.
Yeah, man, that was tough. And there was I think the last boss we fought together, because Tyreek and I did end up going to Corsus for the DLC for a little bit, which was fun and scary. But the last boss we all fought together was remember that big the big floating boss? Like, he was hard. The meatballs. I remember I eventually got that laser gun, and that made things a lot easier. Yeah, and then it was like, it's just mowing down enemies. It's like, this is nice. This is a lot nicer. But yeah, if you wanna... Yeah, I still had the shotgun. I remember getting this along with the laser gun. There was just like other like kind of like grenade launcher ish type of weapon as well. You know, for all those sparks and damage she was just doing, that did nothing to me. Okay, now they're actually hurting me. What? Which game? No, I actually didn't. I need to finish it. I never. No, no, he didn't beat it actually. No, he didn't. He didn't beat it. Yeah. The last time he played it was with me, and we hadn't completed the game yet.
Right on time, Fall Hunter. We're at the controls now. It's a closet full of color-coded levers and dials. Winnie, you didn't tell me we needed to solve an elaborate puzzle. Nonsense. An elaborate puzzle is its own reward. Fall Hunter, all you have to do is push the request button by that delivery pipe and open the tube near you. We'll solve
I think we should do Borderlands and Riptide for now, and then when we beat. I think what we should do is we should do we could do Borderlands and Riptide. The only thing I would say is like do once we finish Borderlands 3 the game, then we'll shift more to more videos of Riptide, and then do like DLCs like here and there. I would say once we get to Necronafeo. Yeah. I would say once we get to Necronafeo, then we'll do that. Yeah, I don't go into work till 12, so we could be up for a while if you're up for it. You mean till 3, right? Anthony, come on. Anthony, come on, man. I like the little bear that you use sometimes. Yeah, the little one. You don't have to try. Did you ever get a chance to play Village? Oh, you don't like it? Moreau, I think it was. No, it was him. Moreau. Yeah. I really liked, for as creepy as it was, I liked the puppet boss fight. Just because like it was so different from all the boss fights, and it was more of like we'll say jump scare / like kind of mystery. You didn't really know what was going on. Yeah, I actually had a hard time finding the doll.
The Grand Reserve.
Should be right inside. A team success is what that is. Now we can open the vault. follow the conveyor system out of that. You're on your way. That'll take you to the
It
distillery.
happens to me from time to
Coming
time.
up on it now.
But that's just because of my,
This wing of the house has been poorly tended to since even before the hobby.
I think it's more of that, because it happens to me, like, which is, thank God, I'm the kind of person that what's it called? I put everything in my calendar, especially when it comes to scheduling, so I rarely ever forget scheduling with my clients. But, yeah, I have enough clients to the point to where, like, sometimes I'll forget maybe certain exercises we did, like, that I did with one person. I would have thought I did it with another, and I'll be like, oh, remember when we did this exercise? They're like, oh, no, it's the first time I've done this one. And I was like, really? Huh. Alright.
Hands above your heads, please. Vault Hunter, hurry! We've been found!
Oh, it's time for this fight.
As your brother, I implore you to stop this.
Step aside, Alistair, while I trim the last loose end of the
Yeah.
chain's lock.
I actually really enjoyed playing with the Aurelia and pre-sequel.
I know.
Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, I mean, she was really strong in pre-sequel. Like, if you level up Aurelia, especially like her ice abilities, she is very strong in pre-sequel. See, like, look how much damage she's done to me. I'm dying. I'm dying. I haven't moved.
I was not ready to eat.
The ice cream.
Where's her body? Oh.
No one behind.
Kill her, my semi-loyal pet.
Excellent kill, boy.
Alistair, are you alright?
Don't. Don't. I was about to say, don't act like you're happy to see it.
I'll be fine. Not the first time I've had lead in my gun. Just have to clench.
Pretty, shiny. Muppets. Yeah. What about them?
Thank you, Vault Hunter, for giving her every chance and humoring a blind.
What about the Muppets?
Your wounds, are they dire?
We will survive the trip back to
Yeah, they were kind of scary.
It's up to you to finish the task, Vault Hunter.
Did you?
Right, the vault. Reveal the entrance, you'll have to solve some light statue-based riddles out in the garden.
The only puzzles I enjoy are putting skeletons back together after I have removed them from their owners.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
It's in your mom's
Are you
face.
hearing yourself?
Her just being like, what's wrong with this kid?
Whimsical intrigue.
Forgive Winnie, he gets cranky when he's been shot. Do just try solving the riddles, Vault Hunter.
First statues.
Once you clear the path to the vault, I will join you with the rest of the vault key.
Hold on. I mean this protein cookie. Oh, I'm sure. Were you more of a Chips Ahoy or Oreos kid? Were you a Chewy? Are you Chewy or a regular? I was like that too, and people thought I was crazy. Oh no! If anything, with it being chewy, it made me want to eat more of them. Anthony. You sound like a recovering fat ass. I just started eating.
That's the founder himself, Singleton Talbot Jacobs. Quite the eye for detail here.
Anthony.
Miss the big picture. Listen, Singleton got held up, and all he cared to do was inspect the bore of the robber's rifle. That is, until the robber shot him.
What a guy.
Head to the menagerie
Anthony.
next.
Anthony, man. That had to have been a record right there. Oh, of course not. You spoiled your dinner.
It was installed by my great uncle Maddox. Maddox didn't trust us.
I fully, now that I'm older and almost 25, I fully understand what my mom meant about not eating all the sweets. Bad for the tongue.
My foreman said Jacobs needed someone they could trust, and that's me. So I managed the Jacobs garden. Today I trimmed the hedges, watered the flowers, and polished the statues. The nethers, that's where the brown flex. It took some elbow grease, but I cleaned the nethers.
Funny how a lot of things make sense the older I've become.
Said I escaped a hard life in the Ambermark getting this cushy job. Only then I did it wrong. Wandered behind the garden with this fella with some sort of techno jangle on his eyes. Said,
That's hilarious. I love that story. Wait, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. No, well, I'm saying you're not entirely wrong, but
You find something for me?
you're not gonna be the one doing the sitting. But hey. Oh, I was about to say, well.
so much time looking out the window, he never noticed that his butler was plotting his demise. Got that drama. The final riddle is in the greenhouse.
A furious rage.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that one. That's a older. Yeah, that's an old play. I remember it. It's like a witch play. Witch. Yeah, that's good. I remember hearing about it back in, I think the first time I heard about Wicked was elementary school or middle school. A long time ago. So you like your orchestra, huh? Yeah. white dad. What do you mean? Oh shit, I leveled up? When did that happen? Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Let me see. Oh wait, no, I don't have a skill point. I have a guardian point. That's different. Yeah, I'm purposely not putting any points in my guardian level because I wanna be base stats.
This greenhouse was installed by my grandfather.
Nice. I'm gonna see if I could go to this girl's house on Friday or Saturday. I forgot which day she said. I don't know. I mean, it seems like she likes me. I'm not 100% sure how deeply, but it seems like she likes me. Yeah, I suppose. I guess with her it's like which I do give her credit for that because she didn't have to say that. She didn't have to honor that. That she did get out of a relationship like 3-4 months ago at this point. When we first. Yeah, when we first started talking, it was 2 months ago, but I think at this point it's three or four.
It's time to fight.
Yeah. So I was like, Jesus Christ, how the hell do I do this thing? Okay, there we go. But yeah, that we went on one date and we hadn't been on a date since. We did have a talk about that because I did tell her that I felt like she was kind of dodging me a little bit, not returning the same effort because we would like the week would be ending and I would ask her if she would like to hang out or whatever, and it seemed like she always had plans to do something else. So I was like, okay. It was like I wasn't born yesterday. You ain't got to give me the run around here. So then I talked to her about it because like when she was doing that, and then like I also wouldn't like really hear from her, like no text, no phone call really. And I'm not saying you gotta text her, call me all the time, but I would barely hear from her, and I would only see her at the gym. So me seeing that, at least that tells me that you're not really that interested. That's just me. Yeah, so I was like, okay, no harm, no foul. I'll just, leave her alone, leave her be. And I'll just, go on about my work week. So the last time or two that she saw me, I was kind of just like, not ignoring her, but I was kind of just like blah. Yeah, I was just like very blah. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Talking about the one that was in here? Oh. I do hope we get the trophy for the side missions, because remember I told you it broke for me?
It's a reading script, but my database is strangely empty.
Yeah. So like that's kind of what happened, and then she came up to me one of the times and she was like, oh hey, like she didn't say we need to talk, but she was kind of like, oh, like we'll talk later. I was like, oh, about what? And she's like, like I was just like, talk about what? And then she was like, And then she walked away, and then we went to talk later in the parking lot about it. And then she was just like, "Oh, no." She was just like, "Oh, like you've been kind of acting distant, and you haven't been really talking to me like before. It seemed like you didn't want to talk to me."
I missed you, boy.
And I was like, "Well, yeah." And she didn't like that, but I felt like it was essential.
Good, you made it. The fragment, Vault Hunter.
Right, that you won't allow them to just do whatever. And then I even told her that. I was like, look, I was like, the reason I started acting differently is because I felt like, the attention, or I felt like the affection, that it just wasn't equal. And then I was like, anytime I try to hang out with you, you always had plans with someone else, or like you're doing something else. I just didn't feel like priority, basically. Right, it doesn't feel equal. So then she was like, no, I'm sorry, I promise I didn't mean it that way. And then she was just like, yeah, it's just like I had a lot of stuff going on, and admittedly so, her life is hectic. I'll admit that. But a lot of times it's stuff that she, what's it called? Like she's that person that she'll make plans, or like people will come up with plans, and she has difficulty saying no to plans. Like, even if she doesn't want to go. And I was just like, well, I mean, you really, you go out often with your friends. I mean, you really don't have to go or do something you don't want to do. Which I understand, everyone kind of learns that lesson at different times, but at least for me, yeah, some people never do, unfortunately, but at least for me, like, I learned that, like, a couple years ago, it's okay to say no, or that, hey, I don't want to go, and you're not obligated to do anything. Which is kind of the beauty of it, which makes it all the better when you actually do go, because it's like, okay, like, it's genuine, you want to go. Damn, I actually almost fell. I remember when I came up on this boss in my solo play, I thought it was really cool. I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. But yeah, so we were talking about that, and then she was basically saying like how she kind of wanted things to go back to the way it was, and I was like, oh, so you liked when I was giving you all that attention, and I was being all sweet and stuff, and I was just like, I was like, oh, you like that? You didn't like when I was just ignoring you? She's like, no, like, I didn't like that. So, aside from that, she's like, yeah, I mean, and I even told her, I was like, with the way that you were being, I also assumed that you were talking to someone else, or met someone else, which is okay. And she was like, it's funny because she said she thought the same thing. Like, my reaction to her not really talking to me like that also made her think that I was talking to someone else. So I was like, oh, how funny is that? Then she was like, no, I was interested. I just got busy often, and I'm always doing stuff with my friends and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a tightrope of like honoring the fact that this person may not necessarily be ready for a relationship right now, which is okay. It's not like I'm asking for you to date me tomorrow, but also being respectful of what I want as well, which is like, hey, I do want a relationship, and I'm not gonna kind of just sit around here waiting for you to be ready either. So we had that talk, and then yeah, Jesus Christ, I forgot he does his fucking unibeam. Yeah, so then after that, we both kind of agreed, like, okay, you know, let's start back over on a good foot. And then, like, I want to say, like, the next week or two was when Valentine's Day came, and then I got her flowers. And she said she really appreciated that. She's that type of girl that where she, like, tries to, I don't want to say, she tries to, not tough per se, but like if like I'll tease her and I'll be like, oh, look at that smile. She'll be like, stop, and she tries to like cover her face. Johan. Did he get on today?
Chew them to bits.
The message is clear. You don't have to tell Johan twice. He understands. He can take a hint. But yeah, long story short, I gave her flowers. She enjoyed it. She thought it was nice. And then today I gave her like these 2 big ass cookies. And she liked that. And then that was when we talked about because we were. It's so funny too when you notice the little things girls do, right? So it's like I spoke to her about how I had like a fitness Instagram and how I had like gaming channel, and you just see how her eyes perk up. It's like, I see. So it's like, oh, personal trainer clout wasn't enough for you, huh? But the moment I start saying I have a little bit of social fame there. Now. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, well, you should post more. It's like, oh, I see what you're doing there. And I when I had showed her, she actually zoomed in on one of the pictures and she looked at it for a second. I was like, oh, like what you see, huh? And then she was just like, yeah, something like that.
Meanwhile, I will examine the Iridian technology out here.
Maybe they were. As you should. No, he's supposed to be fruitful and multiply. He has to be fruitful and multiply, man. That's how it's gonna go. Instinct. Jesus.
This vault is indeed connected to the Promethea vault you opened, as well as Pandora, and a 4th vault symbol I do not recognize. Could Titan Calypso be telling the truth about the
Anytime we enter these vaults, all they give is like handguns. Yeah, it's usually not good. So, only like once in a while some of it is good, but yeah. I'm not even doing handguns on this playthrough. Yeah, it's not good. None of it's really good at all. That's a lot. Oh, the last thing I was gonna tell you. So she does like pole dancing sometimes. Yeah. So like she'll show me some videos of it, and like she showed me one video where she was in a class because like one of the girls teaches it there. And she was facing away so you could see her backside, and I was just like the video was going, and then I stopped the video. I was like, wait, hold on, what is that? And I went back, and then I was just like, yeah, you could stop the video right here, and you just see everything from behind. And she was like, wow, really? I was like, what? I like what I like. Yeah, and then she liked it. She liked it, and then what was the other thing that she said? Oh yeah, we were she was talking about like, oh, like I think I'm gonna just chill tomorrow or Saturday, whatever. I'm gonna relax. I don't feel like doing anything. And then she asked me, oh, well, do you have plans Friday or Saturday? I was just like, I don't know. Do we? Hey. Oh, and she made this one comment that was just like, oh, look at you. Cause we were looking at the video together because she showed me a few of them. And then, I was like, oh, I would, she said something like, oh, I'll show you sometime, like the dancing. I was just like, oh, I would love to see that. I was like, audience for one. And then she was just like, she just laughed. She was like, oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, she's Dominican. Her name's Michelle.
Should have known. Should have seen it coming. This is exactly what I was afraid of.
She is. She's one of those girls that like, I don't want to say has ass for no reason, but kind of has ass for no reason.
We kidnapped your scientist. Want to see her alive?
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, because you eat butts.
I didn't know what they had banana in it, but
Pre-order bonus.
Spoiler, we are crazy close to opening the Great Frame. We found the key.
like plain ting or like bananas. Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I never thought about it. Plankton.
They're gonna kill her if we don't do something.
Fontaine?
Dennis risked everything to keep Tyreen from getting to that vault monster. She deserves better than dying for the entertainment of two psychos.
Well, yeah, what's it called? She's about like 5'6", 5'7". Well, actually, you know what? No, like I'll say like 5'5", 5'6". I'm probably stretching a little bit. I mean, I'm cool with many heights of girls, honestly. Like, I would talk to a girl that's a little taller than me. That's fine.
Yo, yo.
You gotta talk to volleyball girls. Gotta talk to volleyball girls. Yeah, you can. You know how many of them like short kings? You should. And then if she, Jesus. Oh my goodness. What girls are you talking to? Jesus. Oh yeah, we had to go back to Pandora. I forgot about that. Death. And now the kids will raise themselves.
You're heading to an outpost called Roland's Rest. Vaughn will be there.
King Von?
Hi, hello? I'm alive! For now. It seems Iridian professors are like vault keys. Everyone wants a piece. Gallows humor aside, a rescue would be quite welcome, as I'm to be tortured and killed for the amusement.
Going to bed?
I still
What are you guys
have some
talking
tricks
about?
up my sleeve, but I fear using them would only change the method of my death.
Thumbs up, yeah?
Let me look at this stuff real quick before we go. No, I don't want that. Go to bed soon. What's up with you people, man? So you know the lingo now. Learning. Oh wow, I really upgraded the fuck out of the Skag. Jesus. Yeah, upgraded him a lot. I'm not sure actually. I really haven't heard any news on it ever since they did the DLC. I mean, I had to lower the difficulty, but hey.
That's the way to Devil's Razor, but you're gonna have to smash it.
Little? Them bastards are insane.
Good to see you, my boy.
My boy. Good to see you, my boy. No, I mean. There. Oh, remember with Twitch now, they shorten the VOD time. So if you're gonna export, it has to be a little quicker than before. So now it only lasts 2 weeks. Yeah. So,
Hey, you're back! Reunion! Last time we were all here, I plucked your firehawk and left her on the ground like a hidden
it is.
Good times. Oh, and then I totally murdered your siren friend. Who here?
Yeah, I think I'm at 24. So you have to get the 50 to get affiliate, so. And I was recently getting more subscribers on YouTube, so that's nice.
Gonna be gone soon. Later, bitches!
You're banned. You're banned. Isn't this the area that well, actually no, this isn't the area. I was thinking of the area where you do that big vehicle fight, but that's not yet. That hasn't happened yet. Oh, yo, remember when he ate the pie the rat ate? That shit was disgusting. Hey. Lemon grab. I believe it. No one should be hitting anybody, man. Registered. Jesus Christ. Oh no, yeah, I think he meant it, Twitch. I think he meant it, Twitch. I think he meant every word he said. His name is John Doe. Do you want to pick up those side missions, or do you want to just go straight to... Okay, so because there's one to our right, and then there's, yeah, they're both, one's to the right and one's in the back somewhere. Are you in my vehicle, or where'd you go? Okay, I'm gonna pick up the other one then.
Are just terrible. Oh, hi, Vault Hunter. You are just the person
I remember this
I
guy.
wanted to see until I did see you there. Would you look through the garbages for my echo device? I have lots of money
Film buff.
and I will give you a bunch of it if you help me. The jerk who ran this place is called Roner. He trashed my echo because he didn't understand my cinematic vision, even though it's a really great vision. But Roner prefers only these terrible movies, these troipers.
Look how swole he is. His bicep.
Okay.
I just love how everyone's swole in post-apocalyptic settings. It always happens, it never fails. Because, Anthony, it's a part of the agenda. Why did you say? Oh yeah, yeah, that video Chris showed me. It never ceases to amaze me. Any game we play, oh wow, that girl's really pretty, and I'm just like, Anthony, no, let me have this, James. James, let me have this. Anthony, I'm trying to save you from yourself. No, James, not this time. It's gonna work out, Anthony. I try to tell you every time, and you don't listen. No, the funniest one was Dying Light. That was the funniest one. Yeah, man. It's okay, Anthony. Yeah, I was like, Anthony, that's fucked up, man. You can't do that. Hey. Oh. Yeah, I remember Anthony saying that, those incendiary comments. I think there was a way to jump inside here without having to go all the way around, if I remember. I remember that was a thing in the other Borderlands games where like you had to go around, there was no bolting. Easily has the best gun game out of all the games. And the effects are really good. Now the effects are really good in 2, but still. Yeah, I would say this one's just more flashy.
Well struck.
With the neon lights and everything. Wait, what were you gonna ask me? You were gonna ask me, am I gonna get some? Yes. No, I purposely try to keep myself in the dark. Why? Okay. Sounds like you gotta get. Sounds like it's time to get good.
This is our planet!
Jesus.
Need some cover!
Yeah, Dead Space. You'll be disappointed. Damn, Anthony. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah, I'm just saying. I know this is more of like a relative question, or it depends answer usually, but what age do you guys consider to be young versus old to be married when it comes to men? And then I'll ask for women. 19, 20 is too young, you would say, for men. Yeah, we're assuming like that. We're assuming that didn't happen, and we're not saying great financial. But they at least have a job of some sort and have a car. Okay, and what would be too old in your opinion? Would be like, okay, like, not that you waited too long, but damn, you waited a long time. Yeah. Yeah, that would be waiting a long time. Yeah, that happens.
Yes, to the bloodletting!
That was willing to settle down because she doesn't have anything better. Yeah. She used to be an only Yam star. Yeah. Not anymore, but by this point, oh. But by this point, she's kind of tired of the fast lane, wants to settle down, that type of deal. For a man? For a man, I would say 25 or older. So if we're saying, if I gave you a scale, I would say between 25 and 40. I would say between those ages, and the only reason I say that is because, well, for financial reasons, 25 to 40, because let's be honest, before that, most guys, we don't really have money before 25. I mean, even still at 25, you have some money, but not enough to care for a family just yet. And also 25 is also the age when, if you want to get scientific, things start clicking, making sense, brain fully developed. I would also say, in the other sense too, if you have kids, and you have it when, like, let's say you get married at like 37, 38, and you have kids at 40, you can still have some golden years or to run around with the kids and do stuff. But if you wait past that, you know, your health may not be good enough, and you may end up running into a situation by the time the kids are like 15, 18, or 20, you know, they have to take care of you because you're old. So, like, I just think about all that stuff. Too young? I would say too young would be between 18 and I would say between 18 and 22 would be too young. And the reason why I say too young, well, you already know why it's too young on the male point, but why it would be too young on the female point, although her fertility is at its highest around that time, the problem is she may not be mentally and emotionally prepared to have a kid and to be a mom and to have that responsibility of being a spouse or even being a wife. I mean, granted, some girls are ready. They're ready to go. They're ready for that responsibility. You know, they were raised to be a wife. I understand. But based upon the times now, a lot of the girls are not raised to be that way until they're older. So when they're older, then they'll consider, okay, like having a kid or putting the career to the side to have a relationship, whatever. But yeah, that's what I would say. I would say 18 to 22 is still young, and I would say 23, 24 is better for a girl to have a kid, just because it's like she's still in peak fertility time, but she's also had some time to grow as a person and to understand, which, you know, same thing for guys, but especially different for girls, to understand that the world doesn't revolve around you. No one owes you anything. And yes, sometimes, and then sometimes, you know, they have to know that no means no. And not, you know, not everything's gonna go your way. I mean, some people never learn that, but yes. Jesus, this bounty board, there's like 3 missions. Oh. Well, what do you mean? I'm gonna do it, Batman! Batman, there's no laws against a Pokemon, Batman! Oh, you know what I'm gonna do to that thing. Yeah, he's a maniac.
Liberation Alliance. I'm just kidding. Go Crimson Raiders!
Joker, no, you can't.
Your scent is as strong as ever, my bandit bro.
But,
Anyway, I'm glad you came along. It has been hell defending this place since Troy Calypso snatched our turrets with his crazy powers.
Those turrets.
Oh, right, mission. Okay. Lilith says you're here to save tanks. Now,
yeah, that was sad. That was a good DLC. I enjoyed, yeah, Dragon Keep. I liked fighting the skeletons.
Carnivore is the most popular Calypso fan stream in the galaxy, bro. Pain and Terror takes
Said the Iron Golems.
non-stop in the name of the Calypsos, and of course Hygiene accounts. Anyway, I can help you get to Carnivora, but getting in might be a different story.
Vault Hunter, I know I don't need to say this, but we are not losing anyone else.
I will not rest until she is safely returned.
Jesus.
Over.
My imminent murder is whipping these
Definitely
cultists
put
into a
that 4
frenzy.
out of
They're
5.
delivering iridium by the armful, screaming my name all the way. No idea I was so popular amongst the idiot masses.
Did you?
But you never know where flattery is going to come from.
Oh yeah, I forgot we haven't gotten that ability yet, right? To use 2 action skills at once. Yeah, I forgot that's later. I am a little bit insane. Oh, there we go. Good job.
Let them hear your rage.
Why? Good job. No, you did the right thing.
Somebody came by for it. Well, the jackass is
You
in
did
the
the right
bar
thing,
over there.
Anthony.
Go ahead and take him
The
round
best way to avoid problems is to not start from the beginning. You did the right thing.
Whatever you say, you rotten old bastard! Bring him back to me.
I actually saw this video where this guy was like, oh, 4 sets of 30 seconds of talking to women. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a hard set right there. Jeez. That's a compound movement right there. You need a lot of rest for that. Oh, I remember this mission. Oh, we have to collect the milk pods. Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, because it blew up. Yeah. Return to Lizzie, because I have a Milky Knight here that I could kill for what we need. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just return to Lizzie. Ah! Oh, yeah, that was a funny time. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. Well, I mean, it's still complete. You still get a reward. Yeah, I didn't realize the mission could end that way. That'd be cool. I don't know, Anthony.
Excellent kill, boy.
Could be. You think people will really like penny boards or like You think people still use skateboards? I know people still like the penny boards, but I don't know too many people that like the skateboards now. Man, you're getting strong. Jesus Christ. You're like a bug exterminator. Are you doing bunny hops in the mech suit?
Let the hunt take you.
Look at him go. You have to talk to Edgren. Oh, were you the one that sent me that video where it's like, oh, Archbishop Frederick wants to comment something, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna be burned at the stake. Yeah.
Whatever it was, I didn't do or did.
can you guys get him out of here?
I haven't heard that name in like 7 years. That's some serious lag. I'm just Edgar.
Yeah, it's super funny.
Still reigns over Pandora. I'm talking about the most fiendish evil of all. Bandwidth throttling. There's a Hyperion Echo now nearby. You gotta get over there and smash that throttler for me.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that. It was like the video Danny sent me a while ago, where it was like, when you go back in time, and then you come out of the time travel, and you think you're gonna see God, but it's an eldritch God that was long forgotten by humans. Yeah, and you're literally just flipping out, losing your mind. You're like, like. I was like, Jesus Christ. That shit was hilarious. The Ustanak. I'll never, hold on, I'm coming. I didn't, it was very scary. I mean, the reason why he was so scary is because, well, for one, he's big as fuck. But for two, like, you had to hide from him. You couldn't directly kill him until later in the story. I remember I'm having a Zur? You said Zur? Are you guys talking about the merchant? Yeah, I remember him. Stranger. You know, according to the lore for wait, what happened to you? Where are you? I don't even see you. Oh, there you go. Oh, sorry. I was looking around and I literally couldn't see you. Yeah, admittedly so. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. You had to kill the COV. City of Villains. Oh yeah, I could send you that video if it's still up. The video my brothers made a long time ago of them rapping to Transformers. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. It was a long time ago. Them and some friends, just for being stupid and like made like a rap video. Oh my god! I hope it's still up here. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, that shit was hilarious. Like, you could hear both my brothers rapping. Like, my one brother, he rapped, as, Megatron, and Sideswipe, I believe it was. And my other brother rapped as Bumblebee. I'm gonna see if I can find it, because it was so funny. It was so long ago that I'm sure it's probably down by now, but my god, that shit was hilarious. Way back. Oh, I actually didn't know about that. Yeah. Mr. Peabody. Weren't you the one that sent me something funny about Mr. Peabody? About having him take the shot and shooting and shooting the president. He's just like, this is the only way, Sherman. You have to ensure that history stays the same. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Mein Führer. Kill them, my semi-loyal pet. I always get that from Adventure Time where he's like, "I Centipede, go!" Gunter. Look what you've done, Gunter! See that? When I watched like the early parts of Adventure Time, I thought it was so funny because I was like, you know, before they created a storyline, Adventure Time had no storyline. It was literally just random shit happening. Like you remember the City of Thieves? It's like, Jake, you stole the boots? It's like, I stole the city! It took advantage of me! And then he... Starting from episode 1. I did tell Danny. I did tell Danny that we had to watch King of the Hill from start to finish. Oh. Yeah, I remember, and then he started pushing it back. Jesus. Yeah. Yes, I know what you're talking about. That was amazing. No, it's really good, actually.
So, full disclosure, Vault Hunter, I was never gonna go back to pro gaming. I aged out. I'm not 14 anymore. Gotta grow up sometime. Nowadays, I make my living.
Yeah, I remember I started listening to Pat within like the last year or two. The song "Life We Live," I think it was called, and I was like, man, this song's great. Like he just goes in, he's just like, I was broke, pocket full of lit, now I'm full of tricks, getting paid like the. Yeah, he's he was definitely old school, and I was like, damn, why hadn't I heard of this guy before? Oh, I don't want to do the delivery burgers. Boomtown first. Fine. Plain milk's fine. Am I lactose intolerant? Wait, Anthony, you left me. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Ooh, fuck. As far as I know, I don't think I am. No, I don't need to use Derek's. Yeah, because it's not latex. So it's, yeah, some people, their skin just doesn't react well to latex. I think that's mostly for the girls, that like some of them, their body just doesn't respond well to latex. Which is why some of them opt not to use any protection at all. Yeah, I never used Derek's. It's always been latex. But I have been told before. Yeah. Oh, I use the ultra thin. Yeah, apparently. Oh. It's only happened to me twice. No, that it like broke slightly. But it usually doesn't happen, but
glad to have you back.
I'm going up to one of them now. Come on.
Knock down that burger, beloved customer, dude!
Anthony. Ghost stories.
Holy crap, Spackle. Those wheels are bad to the max badass. Go get 'em.
It's like a spoof.
Enjoy your burger, whoever you are! Check the time, my dude! Move! Great delivery! You make me proud to call you my temporary employee!
Hey, we did it.
Head on back to the Science Center for your payment, okay? Whenever you're around and need work, come talk to this Science Center. People always want burgers, my dude.
Wow, what's wrong with his voice? Grand slam the bomb. Where's the bomb? Oh, okay, yeah, it's that way. You reminded me of Fat Albert when he made that sound. Hey everybody, it's Fat Albert. I actually used to like Fat Albert. When I actually saw the movie, it was a little weird. But I mean, Fat Albert's weird in general. Don't make fun of the Pooper Scooper. If I remember correctly, I think we had to jump down there.
Wait for it. Okay, crap.
How old is Tina in this game? Like 16, 17? Yeah. Good for her. Considering everything she experienced and that she lived up to this point is pretty insane. Oh, he was a terrible person.
I am prepared for a hunt.
All right.
Yeah.
Here it comes. 3, 2, hunt time!
I forgot his name, but four is pagan. That's 4. Yeah. You didn't like the one from 5?
Guys, base has been under attack while you were messing around with that tunnel. Thought I could hold them off, but they're gaining ground. Get back here!
Come on, Vault Hunter. Morty's under attack. Let's go!
It's time to save Boomtown!
Boomtown? I thought we were calling it the Fortress.
That's not his butt! We're calling it Boomtown because I said so. And because I already heard it.
I don't see why you get to just...
I remember some people liked Far Cry Primal. Far Cry Primal.
Let's hunt.
Yeah. Not a lot of people played it, but I do hear it's fun. I mean, it was the only one I ever played to completion, but I still have a soft spot for 2. Yep. And they constantly getting dirty, and you constantly need, well, not constantly, but fairly often need to get medication for your malaria. Yep, and you're kind of screwed at that point. Oh yeah, no, they're horrible.
Another successful mission, thanks to my magnificent bombing prowess.
Go to bed, Anthony. What the hell, man? No, you're supposed to take a break and then we continue, man. We're going. Anthony, what time do you work tomorrow? Anthony, what time do you work tomorrow? Anthony, at 9? Alright, but so you can go to sleep at 1:30. Yeah. You can spare another. You can spare more time.
Need your help with something.
You can spare more time. Anthony, man, come on, man. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do this to the people.
Grab some of those flowers that grow up on
Of course. Yeah, I was recording on Twitch. You get back here. Yeah. Present. Did you say Picasso? Alrighty. Alrighty, I guess I'll be heading off too. Alright, let me quit the game here. Right. So thank you guys for watching. It was a fun stream. I'll see you guys around tomorrow for some Diablo 3. Peace.